The secret to exceptional customer service is simpler than you think. At Merchant Advisory Services, we follow this one simple rule. The customer's always right. This mantra makes our job a breeze when engaging with clients and sets the stage for our exceptional service. Our corporate culture thrives on three core principles. First, authenticity. We believe that being authentic at all times is essential for a productive environment. Second, honesty. Being honest makes it easy for us to provide transparent pricing and expert-level customer service. Third, accountability. We pride ourselves on being accountable, and we prove ourselves by providing measurable results. We don't just offer solutions, we execute them. We don't just offer support, but advocate for our clients. Need extra support? We do all the work, so you don't have to, saving you time and hassle. We'll help you dodge those 2.9% and 30-cent flat fees and eliminate any other hidden fees. We analyze and cut out the excess charges. Got an issue? One of our knowledgeable team members will join you on a call to solve it quickly. To put it simply, we give you the best. Visit merchantadvisoryservices.com or call text 646-780-0802 to get started now.
Check us out online on our website. You can learn more about us, merchantadvisoryservices.com. My name is JP Biambi. Glad to have you here. If you're not following us on LinkedIn, you should go ahead and do that. If you're watching us on YouTube, give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. Or if you got a comment, leave it below or put it in the chat. And you want to be notified when we go live or we upload new content, hit the subscribe button. And then the bell will notify you whenever we go live. My name is JP Biambi. I'm with Merchant Advisory Services. It's now 10/10/2025. Happy Friday to you. This time of day, I usually like to check the news and see what's going on out there. Let's see if we can do that. It's kind of early in the morning on a 7 a.m. on a Friday. I haven't tuned into the news in a little while, so let's see what's happening here. Apparently, we have a new Nobel Peace Prize winner. It's the Venezuelan opposition leader Marina Corina Machado. She's a Nobel Peace Prize winner. Look at that. Google says over 100 are likely to have been affected by an Oracle-linked hacking campaign. Man. Instagram explores dedicated TV app to challenge YouTube. Justice Department indicts New York Attorney General Letitia James in mortgage fraud case. Man. New York City sues social media companies over youth mental health impacts. I like that. I like the sound of that. I like where that's going. I like where that's going. Let's talk about money. I like talking about money. I like to see what's going on in the financial times, in the financial services. What's happening with the money right now? I'm not really too interested in politics. Amazon MGM Studios sets theatrical date for Melania Trump doc from Brett Ratner. Ouch. Whitney Webb wouldn't like that. Whitney Webb wouldn't like that. She has a lot of nice things to say about Mr. Ratner and Melania Trump and all that. So let's keep it moving. YouTube will give band creators a second chance after rule rollback. Okay. U.S. buys Argentinian pesos, agrees to a $20 billion swap online. Percent says, all right, that's kind of boring. What else is there? Let's look at Google News in business. Let's see what's got Google's going on in business right now. Spot gold prices hit 4,000 for the first time as global uncertainty fuels safe haven demand. That makes sense, man. I want to buy gold. If you want to buy gold, you should, because that's what I want to do. As you can imagine, Merchant Advisory Services, we're a company. We help business owners with their fintech, with their financial services, with their payment services, with their merchant accounts, with their point of sale devices, with their websites, with their e-commerce, their mobile apps, with their integrated software payments, now with their advertising. So if you want to get in touch with us, and you want to get more customers for your business, you can advertise with us. If you want to get in touch with us, give us a call. 646-780-0802. We can help your business find new customers. And then we can lower the cost of acceptance for you as a business owner when those customers pay with a credit card, or eliminate those fees altogether. Then give you access to new hardware, new devices, new point of sale machines or terminals on your counter that have new technology that's going to allow you to integrate with other apps in an app store. So you can integrate apps and software that you're already using into your point of sale if you're not already doing that. I see so many business owners are still using Square and old point of sale devices that are charging them the fee and not giving them access to the new app market and the new integrated apps that you can, integrate with your point of sale software or your point of sale system or your device on your counter when people are tapping to pay. Why not do that and eliminate the fees? If you want to do that, get in touch with us at Merchant Advisory Services. We got reps standing by to help you out. So call us, 646-780-0802 from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Can't get approvals after 4, but we can do same-day approvals. You get in touch with us between 8 and 4. 646-780-0802. Or visit us on the web, merchantadvisoryservices.com. You can learn more. You can visit our blog. Anyway, let's get back to the news. Let's see what's happening in the news over here. Spot gold is up. Asia markets down. U.S. shutdown and Japan inflation weighing on sentiments. Wall Street slides as the government shutdown lingers. Tech stocks struggle. Makes sense. On Wall Street, the mood is shut down. What shut down? On Wall Street, the mood is shut down. What shut down? That's the mood on Wall Street. I hear that. What shut down? Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good headline. I like that one. That's on Vanity Fair. That was yesterday. Just a good one. Here's what the OpenAI AMD deal says about NVIDIA. AMD stock surged 24% on its OpenAI partnership and is near an all-time highs. It's still a buy. That's a good one. There you go. It's in The Economist. That's in Bloomberg. That's everywhere. That's an interesting article. 22 states are in a recession or close to it, this new analysis finds. Man, 22 state economies are in or near recession. Alarming report finds. Hey, that's unfortunate because, we help business owners, and that just means there's going to be less money coming into the businesses because consumers and people are just going to be spending less. That's not such a good thing. We want to help some business owners that are going to be affected by that. So, hey, get in touch with us. We can help you. Give us a call, 646-780-0802. If you're a business owner that's being affected by this recession, or if you're in one of those 22 states that's being affected by the recession, or you're seeing your numbers go down, get in touch with us at Merchant Advisory Services. Give us a call. We can help you. We're going to help you increase sales by finding new customers and then eliminating the costs that those customers, eliminating the cost that you have to pay when those customers check out. We're going to do that by eliminating the swipe fees or the credit card fees that you have to pay. We can help automate your accounting and streamline that process so you can, lower the cost to do your receivables. Collecting receivables takes time and it costs money, and sometimes you're, paying a bookkeeper to go after that and reconcile the books and then do your accounting at the end of the year. All that costs money, so we can help you streamline some of that, help you, cut the costs that you're now paying if you're using Square, to accept credit card payments, so you can stop paying those rewards. Then maybe we'll start finding you more customers. That way you'll increase the bottom line when you start increasing your revenues and decreasing your expenses. Cut costs, increase revenues, surefire way to increase the bottom line. I'm sure all you business owners want that during a time of recession. That's what you got to do. Anyway, we want to help you here at Merchant Advisory Services. So if you're one of those people who have been affected by the recession, or let's just say, your job's at risk and you want to partner with us, you should do that because, maybe you can help business owners in your area. And if you want to partner with us, you can visit us on the web, merchantadvisoryservices.com/partner. You can learn more about our partner program, and then you can go about your day helping other people that need these services. And if they're affected by, the recession in one of those states, or your job's been affected, maybe you guys can help each other, mutually benefit from, helping each other. That means, if you're out of a job and you know somebody that needs help and has a business that needs these services that we offer, then get in touch with us. Every business needs to advertise. Every business needs to, have those customers pay, and whether those customers pay with a credit card or something like that, as a business owner, you don't want to pay that fee. And you want access to the newest, latest technology so they can pay and they can be happy and they can, get out of there real quick, pay, check out, get their item and leave, right? So that's what you want. As a business owner, I'm pretty sure that's important to you. So, you can get in touch with us, or if you know other businesses that need those services, then you can partner with us to do that. So feel free to visit our web to learn more about us. Just visit merchantadvisoryservices.com, or you can just give us a call, 646-780-0802. We'd love to hear from you. We got reps standing by between 8 a.m., 4 p.m. Anyway, stay tuned for an important message from our sponsors.
Ready to take your business to the next level? Get a free Clover Compact. That's right, free. A $250 value. Get yours with Merchant Advisory Services. Don't wait. Streamline your payments, boost your efficiency, and save. Get yours now. A free Clover Compact. Yes, free.
Tired of juggling cash and checks? It's time to go digital. Whether you're running a startup or a small business, being able to accept payments from customers is crucial. That's where merchant services come in. A merchant account allows you to accept credit and debit card payments smoothly and securely. No more missing out on sales because you can't take card payments. With a merchant account, you can offer your customers the convenience they expect. Plus, it simplifies your bookkeeping and boosts your cash flow. Getting started is easy. Just visit merchantadvisoryservices.com or call or text 646-780-0802. Our team is ready to help you unlock the power of merchant services for your business. So what are you waiting for? Take the leap and watch your business grow. Thanks for watching. Remember, merchantadvisoryservices.com or call or text 646-780-0802.
Welcome back. My name is JP Biambi with Merchant Advisory Services. Today, it's October 10th, 2025. Happy Friday to you. If you want to learn more about our company, visit our website, merchantadvisoryservices.com. We got reps standing by. We're looking forward to hearing from you. If you want to give us a call, 646-780-0802. We'd love to hear from you. I'd like to announce that Merchant Advisory Services doesn't just offer merchant services and financial services to businesses and payment technology to small business owners. We now can offer advertising. We can get new customers walking into the door. We can send them to your business. Whether you want them calling you on the phone or visiting your website or walking in the door, we can send you new customers. It's going to increase your revenue. And when you eliminate those swipe fees, you're going to increase the bottom line. So get in touch with us. Don't delay. Contact us today at 646-780-0802. Our reps are standing by to hear from you. You can visit us on the web at merchantadvisoryservices.com. That being said, let's check out some of the news for today. Check out some of the headlines in the news. That's great. Divided Fed officials saw another 2 interest rate cuts by the end of 2025. Okay, that's interesting. Minor decline of vehicle prices in September. First Brand's implosion is ripping through the private credit, and lenders are scrambling to contain the fallout. Man, bankrupt auto supplier First Brands faces criminal investigation. Wow. Okay. So Wall Street got blinded by the auto parts supplier. All right, that's a good one. It's ripping through private credit. First Brands is implosion. So apparently this company, First Brands, has imploded. It's a bankrupt auto supplier called First Brands. And they're going to go through, I guess, a criminal investigation. That's an interesting article. This whole thing about gold is being everywhere. Gold hitting a new high, that's a good one. That's coming up a lot. Gold is hitting a new high. Gold just hit $4,000. Wow. And now mining stocks are looking like the best play. All right, that's interesting. Gold has just hit $4,000. If you're a miner, you've been mining gold right now, you just, struck gold. No pun intended. Man, all right, follow the government money, the strategy that keeps working for UBS Wealth. There you go. Follow government money. That's a good strategy. While the biggest risk in AI might not be the technology, but the trillion-dollar race to build it. That's a good point. Not Sam Altman, Jensen Huang, this billionaire gained the most from AI deals in 2025. Net worth surges to $350 billion. Wow, here are some of the biggest winners of this year's AI infrastructure boom. I guess they're talking about Larry Ellison. Yeah, because Oracle has made him a lot of money this year, and Oracle's doing some big moves, buying, companies and things like that. So, big deal. NPR's got this article about why being in credit card debt doesn't mean you're bad with money. I don't know. That's an interesting article. I would like to check that out because I might not agree with that. Let's see what they're talking about. This could be an interesting article. People can feel a lot of shame about being a credit card. They think it means they're bad with money. That's something to avoid, or a burden they can never pay off. But for financial educator Rita sold at Furnaz. Paulino, founder of Wealth Power Totos, we should simply see for what it is. It's just when we don't have access to the cash reserve, she says. Unfortunately, our assumptions and emotions around debt can prevent us from managing our money with confidence, she says. They can stop us from being honest with ourselves about financial situations, getting support we need to pay off debt, or even leveraging debt to our advantage. Here are 3 common debt myths and how they can affect our finances. People in credit card debt are terrible with money. That's kind of like not a myth, but usually have dealt with debt and avoid a loved one are struggling. Yeah, and they're struggling how to show up for work. Okay, I guess that makes sense. But the way to get cash reserves is to spend less and save more. So, that's just a numerical equation. If you're having a problem saving, then it's probably because you're spending too much or you're not saving enough. So to build up cash reserves, you've got to save more, spend less, find ways to cut costs. That's what we can do here for you at Merchant Advisory Services. It makes sense to cut costs. That makes you have extra cash reserves. When that happens, you're able to have more, in the bank for a rainy day when things don't go well. So keep that in mind. Anyway, myth 2, you should avoid debt at all costs. Kind of, yeah, that's what Warren Buffett says, but maybe not. Getting out of debt impossible? Yeah, that's also a myth. I would agree that you can get out of debt by start reversing the process of, paying too much debt and cutting costs where you don't have to pay them. Anyway, that article hasn't really been useful for me or helpful. Anyway, let me get to work. Let me stop reading this news because this is all stuff that I know already. I got to get to work. Jamie Dimon is worried about a stock market correction. Interesting. I'm sure there's going to be a stock market correction because everything's overinflated right now, especially AI stocks. Why Wall Street analysts say we're not in a bubble. Yeah, because they want investors to keep buying. Man, I've worked on Wall Street. Now I work in, fintech. I've done a lot of things in my life, but I can imagine what those guys on Wall Street are, doing right now. Shout out to those guys on Wall Street. Anyway, got to get back to work. Hope you enjoyed this. Maybe we'll do it again sometimes, and I'll see you in the next one. But my name is JP with Merchant Advisory Services. We look forward to hearing from you. You can check us out on the web at merchantadvisoryservices.com, or you can give us a call, 646-780-0802. Follow us on social media on X. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you can follow us on LinkedIn. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Friday.
We all know the reality of poor customer service. It doesn't have to be this way, trust me. Are you a business owner? Are you fed up with no phone support and those endless email threads? Say goodbye to frustrating customer support with Merchant Advisory Services. Imagine having a dedicated account representative just for you, ready to help whenever you need, with expert tech support at your fingertips. No more waiting, no more headaches. We understand your time is valuable. Time is money, right? And your business deserves the best. With our personalized customer service, we make your life easier. Want to learn more? Visit merchantadvisoryservices.com or call or text 646-780-0802. Merchant Advisory Services simplifies payments.